Hi there, my name's Tom, and today I wanted to talk to you about power outage when it comes to your emergency supplies and things that can go into your emergency bag. Some of these will be on the pricey side. Unfortunately, that's just the way it goes. Some things I don't have a cheap workaround for. Sometimes I do. First things first, on the cheaper side, a headlamp. Now you can get them with a strap. This one does have a strap, but it also has a clip, which allows me to put it on my baseball cap. If I take that baseball cap clip off, I can just use this bit to strap it to a hard hat or my forehead. And the reason I like it, this particular model, isn't just because it's that versatile. Headlamps give you the ability to use both of your hands while still having a flashlight, but this one has a rechargeable battery. So you can go ahead and plug it in and let it charge back up. And that's a really useful feature for you to look up. It does cost a bit more when you get that rechargeable battery model, but it takes up less space than your standard AAA battery variety. Other options. If you get the AAA battery variety, having a pack of USB chargeable AAA batteries, some AA ones, is a good idea as well. And you get them, they arrive, you charge them up, you can put them in your backpack. They don't weigh much, they have a convenient case so they don't get scattered, you don't lose the USB cord, you're good to go. Alright, now you're probably thinking, well, how am I supposed to charge all this stuff if there's no power? Battery banks. Now, what size you get is entirely up to you. I like this little one to go in the pocket of like my safety vest at work, or a pouch, or whatever. And it doesn't have a whole lot of weight as I'm physically carrying it myself, and it makes sure I can recharge my phone or my headlamp or whatever. Whereas this big guy, it holds a lot more juice, but it weighs a lot more. So this is the variety I recommend you put in your backpack. You want more. Now, if you've got an entire family, or maybe you have a medical device that you need to power, you may want to consider one of these bad boys. This one is a Power Oak, and it's got an insane number of milliamp hours, over 93,000 milliamp hours capacity, or 336.96 watt hours. It's a lot of juice. And that will keep a CPAP running or some other medical device all night for you, and it will charge other devices as well while it does the CPAP machine. So, that weighs a lot. And if you have a medical device and you don't have a backup generator, I recommend having one of those handy no matter what. There's different models out there from different manufacturers. I can't say this one is necessarily better than, the next company overs, but I can say that one will handle multiple types of medical devices. They specifically tested. I got this one specifically for CPAP, and well, it doesn't list all the different companies and models on the device itself, but on their website, they have multiple ones that they've tested and ensured it works with. Yes, that will take up a lot of space in a backpack. yes, it weighs a lot more than even the large battery bank. But, if you need power, that's where you gotta go. Even if you have a generator, if you've been flooded and you just spent a day on the roof while your generator sits underwater, I'm afraid you're not getting that generator running anytime soon. And that's what the power bank's for. You do need to save up your pennies to buy something that size. And that's why you have to think about your emergency prep for your specific region and for emergencies that will specifically happen in your region. That's why you need to think about it ahead of time, because trying to get that the day before the storm, well, good luck. One other nice thing about it that you may want to consider is different inputs to recharge it. As I said, if your generator's wiped out, maybe your friend with a lifted truck will let you use his truck to charge that. Other option, they make solar cells for these. So as long as you've got sun, you can charge it back up. Just leave it attached to the solar cell, sitting out in the sun for 12 hours. And you'll have some more power. So let me know what you think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Oh, and one last thing. I've seen portable battery banks with a solar cell attached to them. Everybody I've met who's actually tested it, they say those are garbage. So don't buy that made in China handheld solar cell battery bank combo crap. All right, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments, and have a great day.